Once a year in Nashville, Tennessee, some of football's brightest minds assemble for an elite showcase of higher learning.
All right, boys. Laser, let's go. Damn it. What the is this? You guys know Newton, Isaac Newton? His laws of motion? Yeah, exactly. Let's get on up, let's go!
But the fabled fields of this storied institution are only open for the most dedicated students.
Drill looks like this. Boom, get around and burst out.
Take the things that you learn and uphold that standard every day.
Pretty high. Oh, good catch, George Kittle.
For those fortunate enough to grace this sacred ground and receive this unparalleled wisdom, excellence on the field is expected.
Attack! Perfect.
This has to be his soft shoulder. We want to run through this.
Olsen, circus catch, touchdown.
How fast and how violent and how low can I stay to get on my insteps right here?
So really work and find that shoulder over toes.
Travis Kelce finds the end zone.
Of course, the academic experience is incomplete without extracurricular activity.
There's a special little someone that might be here tonight.
Let's get it going.
It's a bad day to be a golf ball.
Back to it.
Welcome to Tight End University, Year 5.
Unfortunately, admission is strictly limited to the best tight ends in the world.
AI is where it cuts down.
But if you're lucky, we'll let you audit from the sidelines.
Anybody want to go head-to-head? Ram one?
Welcome to Tight End University.
Let's have some fun tonight, baby.
Music City welcomes a rather distinguished institution. The arriving scholars present themselves for registration and receive their syllabus.
Oh boy, here we go.
In these halls, horsing around is permitted.
Still there.
The upperclassmen establish the proper tone for the week to come.
I can't even see the logo. There's so many people. Absolutely, I want to
The students mingle, get acquainted with one another, and pick out their uniforms.
I love the outfit.
Here, scholars are indulged with uncommon generosity. For some, it's more than they can handle.
This is insane. This is getting bigger every year. When you came into the league with all the accolades, with all the success you had in college, what did NFL tight end in your mind mean coming in blind into the NFL?
Oh man, I mean, when I first came out, I was more focused on learning the playbook and kind of earning the quarterback's trust. Cause I feel like that's the main thing I learned in college too. Is if you run the wrong route, they're never going to throw you the ball, and all that kind of stuff. But also watching tape, watching these guys on tape, seeing what they do differently, and just trying to learn from others.
Brock Bowers, the one-handed catch, pulling it in.
When we came up with this idea 5 years ago from a simple text between the three of us to where we are now, I don't think any of us realized how cool it would be to see generations overlap, right? We got guys like this who are 10 plus years, all pros on Hall of Fame trajectories, and then we got guys finishing their first year, all pros. We got guys that have never made a practice squad. We got guys that are undrafted, all on the same level, all in the same meetings, all on the same team, all on the same field. I think when we started it, we thought it could be cool. I don't know if we ever thought it would have this type of fellowship and camaraderie.
No, it started off as we thought we were going to get 20 guys in Nashville, and then all of a sudden we had guys like, hey, can I come? I'd like to come. And then we were at 50 guys the first year at a little school in Nashville, Lipscomb.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And now we take over Vanderbilt. It's a fantastic time. We got 90 guys this year, which is pretty incredible. I think one of the most we've ever had. And just from the young guys to the vets, you just kind of have the whole range and just put them in the same room as everybody. It's a very cool moment, I would say.
Yeah, some of the best memories we got are just guys just being around each other. You get to see them out from underneath the helmet, talk to them about football if it comes up. But for the most part, it's the journey of each and every single individual that's so unique. And I think as you come here and you see, a lot of us are very similar in terms of like, I don't know how much fun we like to have playing this game, how much we enjoy doing this, but at the same time how selfless we are and how much we all want each other to kind of be in this together.
With registration behind them, orientation begins with a proper welcome, a social gathering, and a guest of distinction.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tight End University Year 5 here at the Thompson in Nashville. I just want to say thank you so much for coming out. It's an honor to have you guys all here, honor for you guys all to participate. We have a great couple days ahead of us. We're gonna have a ton of fun.
We're in year 5 of TEU. What started from the three of us just in a random text message thread shortly after I retired back in 21. So obviously this is a really special 3 days for us. It's a mix of on the field, in the classroom, really heavy football, but then also this, the fellowship, the fun, being able to be around each other and not only share football stories, but just get to know each other's families, wives, girlfriends. And on behalf of the three of us, George, Travis, and I, thanks for being here at TEU. Thanks for making this a really special event with really special people. And we look forward to seeing you guys and catching up over the next couple days. And now, the guy you really want to hear.
Let's go! Now, don't be afraid to shake some hands, meet everybody. This event is so unique because you get to see everybody outside the face mask, man. So don't be afraid to ask questions, meet everybody, and let's have some fun tonight, baby. Are there IVs?
We have IVs.
Tonight, the Tight End University students celebrate and indulge in revelry. But come morning, class is in session. It would seem our scholars indulged with perhaps a touch too much enthusiasm, and must now devote their morning to the noble art of recovery before attending class.
All right, tight ends, we're gonna get rolling. For the first time in 5 years, Greg Olsen's the last tight end to show up, which is pretty impressive. So Greg had fun last night. He's still not here, but we're gonna get going without him anyways. What I would like to start off with is, I don't know if you guys do this, I know all your teams, so name, school, what you're going into, and your NIL. So I would say I'm George, I'm going into year 9, I went to college at Iowa, no NIL money. I did not have it back then. Recent signing bonus, 11 mil, that was pretty nice. I enjoyed that.
Travis Kelce, University of Cincinnati. I didn't get any NIL money, but I did go down to Human Resources and get food stamps.
There it is.
18 mil last signing bonus. Hey. Let's go, boys.
I'm Brock Bowers. I went to University of Georgia. Made a little bit off NIL. I don't know how much. Come on. A million.
Hey. Evan Ingram, tight end, Ole Miss. No NIL money. Couple $100 handshakes at the Grove. Yeah. Most recent signing bonus, 8 mil.
Hey. CJ Hawkinson, year 7, University of Iowa. No NIL money. Recent signing bonus, 18.
Eric Sauber, going to year 9 with the Seahawks. I went to Drake University. I had $120,000 in student loans. Just paid off this year.
Mason Taylor, went to LSU, under my rookie year, made about $150,000. Wow. And my recent signing bonus was 4 mil.
Hey. Ray Willis, Oklahoma, going into year 3, made a couple $100 and a bottle crown off NIL.
Dallas Clark, 11 years, University of Iowa, definitely no NIL. But my signing bonus was $11 million, and that's equivalent to about $60 million, so I'm still the highest paid tight end in here.
Greg, you gotta tell them your signing bonus.
I didn't realize the 11 o'clock meeting started at 10:30. That's on me, I guess. I'm Greg Olsen. I played 14 years in Chicago, Carolina, 1 year in Seattle. Went to University of Miami. We didn't have NIL. We didn't call it NIL. And, perfect timing. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, name, school, signing bonus.
Name, school, signing bonus.
Tell them all. Introduce yourself.
Second round draft pick. I was a rookie 2010. Signed a 4-year, $4 million deal. 2 years later, signed a 6-year extension. for $54 million.
Hey!
And bring that up, and then stop playing.
I appreciate all you guys showing up this morning. I know y'all all got after it last night in some capacity, but working with tight ends, there's a reason why I like working with this group. This group is full of workers, full of guys that come to work. It's just what y'all do. Continue with that same work into the film room, onto the field. Hydrate yourself. It's gonna be hot out there. 1, 2, 3. Nice!
Classes commence at Tight End University with a lecture on the power of perspective.
I'm going to talk to you guys kind of about developing a mindset, and then I also want to just talk about like the standard of playing tight end at a high level. When I first got into the league, Coach Embry was my coach for 5 years. I learned a ton from that guy, and he would always give me in the room these note cards, and he'd always say like it's on us to uphold the standard of your tight end room. How you prepare every single day, what your mindset is every single day, how you act on the field, how you act off the field. You're upholding the standard, and it's not just your best tight end. It's a practice squad guy. It's a guy who's trying to make the team. It's the assistant coach. Everybody has the same mindset. He always talked about being physical in everything you do, whether it's your running routes, whether it's your run game. No matter what it is, just be physical. Just develop the mindset that you're not going to get tackled by one guy. You're not going to run out of bounds. That was another thing. Like, you are not running out of bounds. I don't care if there's 4 guys running at you. You are going to cut back into them and punish them and make them feel it. Do not run out of bounds. This is one of my favorite plays of my career. 4th down, stay in bounds, make a play, and good things come from it when you stay in bounds.
What a run by George Kittle!
That'll put him in field goal range right now.
15-yard penalty, Robbie Gould had a chip shot to win. Fantastic. I was pretty excited there. We're the only position that gets to do everything. That's why I think it's the most fun. Like, you get an opportunity to do a one-on-one pass pro against TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, Micah Parson, Nick Bosa, and you actually get to block him on that. There is not a bigger, like, kind of you to a guy who gets paid $35 million and they can't get through a tight end who's making a max of 19. Please give me an opportunity to get a one-on-one. I absolutely love it, because when I do, I get to talk so much to him. Nice got under Hutchinson and planted him. Here's me up top. Your effort and your strain, it doesn't matter what's going on behind you. Like, we completely mistargeted here. There's a miscommunication, but I don't know what's going on behind me. Like, I don't really care. All I know is that this guy is going to not like playing against me for as long as I possibly make him play, and just make their days a living hell as much as you possibly can. That's just developing a mindset. Like, I get off to that shit. Whatever you take from here, like, take the things that you learn, go back to your tight end room, and like uphold that standard every day.
In my mind, you guys reset the tight end market in a lot of ways. Production, value, impact on Super Bowl caliber teams, but also financially. And you really changed the market for the entire position on your back.
I feel like early on in my career, I was just excited to get a big contract. Yeah. Whereas later on in my career, I felt like I was almost doing the tight end room an injustice by not resetting that mark. That's when I really started going back to the organization and really wanting to, do that not only for myself, but for the tight end position in a whole. I remember George texting me congrats, and I hit him with the, yeah, man, finally reset that scale up there, you know what I mean?
Who went first? You were first?
I was first 2 years ago, and then he just went.
I did it in 19, and then he did it again 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My rookie year, I think the highest paid was Gronk at like 8.5. Mm-hmm. And then we got 2019, I got paid $15 a year, which was sick. And then now we're at 19.1.
$19 million? Did someone say that?
Yeah, we did. What's up, dude?
You good?
Good, too. Great to see you.
You look great.
Where do you want to sit? I have a chair right here. There's a chair right here.
I was the highest paid tight end at one time. It was like $5.5 million a year.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Not anymore.
I went to the University of Miami because of Sean. He was the first guy against Florida State. They wanted one-on-one matchups against safeties. And they would go wide receivers over, and Florida State would go corners over. They called it the Shockey shift. And he would be in single side tight. He would be attached. They'd go over. Once corners went over, safety was on.
You got this in college?
He was doing that in the early 2000s.
That's
There are two things when you play our position.
Until like my third year in the NFL.
No, the fullback's gone in our league right now, right? So you have the matchup against the safety and the worst linebacker. So you even think in your mind, you're going to beat him with sheer out talent. And you gotta set him up, obviously. As you get older, like I did today, to pull kinds of
That's you start attaching
something. You know how it is.
So for a lot of you guys growing up when you were in high school and college, you know, you watched a lot of guys in this room. When I was a high school kid growing up in North Jersey, about 30 minutes down the street from Giant Stadium, when Shock gets drafted out of Miami, where I was going to school, he was like the first tight end that was like the American badass. Like, he's ripping his helmet off, he's yelling in your face, he's talking, like, he brought that edge and attitude to that tight end position. Dive into a little bit of that background of why you played the game the way you did.
Earlier in my career, having the opportunity, getting drafted in the first round, I was always taught to treat it like a bar fight. I think just having that competition in your heart, that fire, man, that's the number one thing that you could have as playing this position, for sure.
I remember I was in 9th grade. You were ripping guys' heads off. You were fighting. I just love that mentality that you brought. You know, you put fear into the opponents in front of you. You don't have to be the best athlete, but you had that football mentality where the guys didn't want to get around you on the defensive side of the ball because they were scared of you because you were going to run them over. And I remember writing you a letter in 9th grade. I wasn't expecting you to write back because you were the top dog. You probably had a list of fan mail that big. But I just wrote a letter to you just telling you how much I love your game and how I mold my game after you and how I want to be like you. So you inspired me big time,
awesome,
Jeremy.
Man.
Shock was one of the guys that made playing tight end cool. Now you guys grow up playing tight end. When we grew up, we were the wide receiver who was too slow, the offensive lineman who wasn't going to be big enough. Everyone kind of got moved to tight end at the end of their football journey. That was the old path. And then now over the last 15 years or so, people are playing the tight end position because it's a traditional position. You guys have all laid that foundation. Gronk, I want to stay with you on something here. Very few guys had more success than you, individually, production-wise, accolades, Super Bowls. What allowed you every single year to reset, come back, and maintain that level?
That point of emphasis that you just brought, I'm going to talk about my rookie year when I wasn't at that level. And I wasn't at that level because I was slacking, you know. I was more worried about going out. Friday nights were more important to me than knowing the playbook. And I didn't really know the playbook. I had the skill set. I didn't have the trust of my teammates. So I had about 20 plays designed for me my first 8 to 10 games as a rookie. And Algie Crumpler was the starter, great player, great guy to learn from. He even emphasized to me, hey, yo, Gronk, if you want to play, they love you, but you don't know the playbook. They don't trust in you out on the field. And if you're not consistent, you're not going to play in the NFL. And they emphasized that tremendously on me. And then all of a sudden, I noticed what I was doing wrong. I noticed what I had to do. It all clicked. They trusted in me because I was showing I was reliable in practice on a consistent basis. And once you can do that, then you're trusted within the organization. You're trusted by your quarterback. You're trusted by the coaches.
That is contagious, man. That grows on you. That grows on the team. That spreads like in the worst disease ever. It's the best. Good disease, I mean, though. You know.
Classroom studies at Tight End University continue with a most unexpected lesson plan.
All right, boys. Hopefully I make a little bit more sense this year than I did last year, huh? Talk some physics. You guys know Newton, Isaac Newton? His laws of motion. You guys know the first law of motion? Yeah, exactly. Object in motion, stay in motion, let's hit. Yeah. When we're running routes, we're bodies in motion. We're all big dudes, 6 foot plus, 240 pound plus. We got to use our size, our speed, and our strength. I call it the big three. The second law of motion, he gives us an equation. Force equals, I'll do acceleration, don't know how to spell it, times mass. We always have force in our back pocket. No matter who's in front of us, how we're running our route, we always have force, we have acceleration, we have mass. We are the trump card. You'll see a lot of the times I run routes, I'm out there with my shoulders down, digging, presenting to the defense that I'm accelerating, that I'm going somewhere with a purpose. Laser, let's go! Damn it. All right, this one, man-to-man route, Pat Surtain, one of the best athletes in the league. I square my shoulders all the way up to him because as long as he's reacting to me, you'll see him literally have to react to me. As soon as I put that foot in the ground, now he's chasing, right? That ball's up in the air to the point where I can box him out, and it's just our size is the trump card. And that guy runs a 4.3. At this point in my career, I'm running like a 4.8. It doesn't matter. From putting your foot in the ground, if they're reacting to you, timing in routes, Pat's footwork, my footwork, and the quarterback's footwork, 7-step timing. I don't even know, do I do it in 7 steps to see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's understanding. You guys like how I time like that? So the biggest thing for me is my demeanor. How am I showing him the direction I'm going in, or does he have to guess about that 3-way go that I'm going to try and put him in? I think that's all I got for you, boys.
Now pass caught, 40-yard line, wide open, 30. This is Kelce, 15, 10, and gets tackled at the 5-yard line.
That's why we get in the weight room, baby.
I didn't love shallow routes. Like, part of playing in this league, and you're going to learn this, is like you got to be honest with yourself about where your limitations are and coach around it, play around it, train around it. Yeah. I was not an underneath guy, catch the ball, stationary, make a guy miss. I always said I did all of my running before I got the ball. Yeah, sure. How much after I caught was I going to get? All depended, I guess, how close everybody was to me when I caught it.
Lobs it to Olsen, circus catch, touchdown.
Any sort of choice route. I mean, I don't know. That's what I like running.
Every route's a choice route.
Yeah.
Floats one for Bowers at the 30.
Everyone knows you're doing that, and they still can't stop it. So that must be some kind of gratifying feeling, huh?
It is Brock Bowers for the most catches by a rookie in a single season.
I like keepers, like Ralph Flares. I like the bootlegs, because once the outside zone's going, they all float. You just sneak across, and there's nobody there.
I was about to say, yeah.
I love that play by Kittle.
Just right up the
It's
sideline.
like running upstream.
Oh.
Like everyone's going, and you're kind of running upstream. You just can flank them so fast.
You get through there.
Ever get caught in the wash?
Oh, I did last year.
That's the only reason why I like that.
Last year I got cooked one time.
But at
Dude
the
just
same time,
smoked me.
I've gotten caught in the wash and gotten like tossed into like the backside B gap. Came out wide ass open.
It's like Seal Island.
Wide open, Kelce angles right between the hash marks.
What's your favorite route, dude?
I like corner routes. I always, turn the corner into like an out. So if I was even covered, the quarterback would throw it like down. Yeah, flattening down.
Throws to the end zone, touchdown Giants.
I grew up watching Shock. Like, when I was in high school, he played for the Giants. He was in New Jersey, right down the street from me, and everyone wanted to be Shock. But, like, Shock, and now sitting next to George, like, the notion of the guy, like, running guys over and their helmets falling off and getting up, and Shock started all that. Now, we see George now do it, and he's celebrating, he's got the tats, and he's all, but, like, Shock was really ahead of all of that, because for as good as Tony was, and Gates, and don't get me wrong, those guys are Hall of Famers, Shock played different.
So, fellas, Evan Ingram, going on year 9. This is my 5th year being at tight end U, and I don't think it's a coincidence that every single year I've been here, my game has improved. And the release I want to kind of go over today is just, I simply call it just a double up, a hip shift. It's a 1-2 double up, and basically you got hard press, you got soft press, and it's just literally just a 1-2. When I show you guys these releases, I want y'all just to pay attention to how I'm dropping my weight on my insteps. And I'm creating this boomerang effect with the hip shift or the double up. And for me, this drill is tough because I'm starting in a super low position. There's no momentum. I'm not trying to push off my back foot. I'm not dropping into everything. I'm right here. And how fast and how violent and how low can I stay to get on my insteps right here? And I'll be just moving around. I'll do 3 just to really focus on staying down in it. There's drills where I'll do 5 of them. And I'm just trying to gain a good habit of shifting low, being powerful, and getting that boomerang effect. Y'all see what I'm saying with the boomerang? Like, just kind of look at my head and shoulders, just how it's going back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. That's the art of this, is with this shift and this type of release, like, you create the space to get to and do whatever you want. This is what we're here for, is to make these connections and help each other get better and stay better.
Our scholars trade the lecture hall for the field to turn theory into practice. But before they brave the turf, they must fuel their bodies.
How we doing?
Good, good.
All right, what do we got here? I've eaten so many of these in my life, you have no idea.
Really do this. Let's think, but we're going to feel like we're 22. And then when we're done, we're going to feel like we're 60.
Knock it out to the 30. Here we go. First group. Let's get it.
With the lunch break over, the work begins. With coaches at their side, every lesson from the classroom is tested on the turf.
Oh, he's got more. He's got more. Everyone catch their breath here. Evan's going to come do a quick demo of some of the release stuff from the film, and then we'll go and we'll drill it. Then we'll come back, and then we're going to progress through all the elements from release to stems to restack leverages, top end of break, and then we'll pick 3 or 4 different types of routes. We'll shell with the coverages, and we'll have quarterbacks, and we'll do true routes on air. All right?
All right, so first thing, we're going to start a little progression into the hip shift, the double up. Kind of the intro into it. Stand straight up, you're just going to fall and drop into this first step. Then line it back up. 1, 2, go. And y'all just keep messing around with it. And I've seen, like, just even in the warm-up, I see everybody trying to get on those insteps, but I see some guys still running from the actual shift. It's not speed. I'm not trying to throw the fastest hip shift right now. Slow the down. Feel the momentum going back and forth and get out.
Here we go. Tighter the guy is, the more width we have to think on our first step, right? Up here. Guys, don't break our stride. Just run. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Fantastic. Great separation. Here we go. Different offenses call for different qualities. So there's some teams that want to play predominantly from the gun, predominantly in 11 personnel. They're going to be in 3 receivers. 1 tight end is their guy, and that's pretty much it. They could probably get by with 2 tight ends. You're not going to play with 2 tight ends in Georgia's offense. They're going to be in 2 backs. Juszczyk's going to be the third, kind of like that. Probably not going to get by in 2 tight ends on the roster in your offense because you guys are in 12 a lot.
Big Red is he's a tight end.
That's what I'm saying. So they're probably going to have 3, but there was years when I was playing where we only had 2 tight ends on the roster.
That's crazy.
And then there was like a fullback, and he was in the running back room, but
that's crazy.
He was really playing the 3rd tight end.
That's wild.
Yeah, I just think the type of offense, the style in which they want to play, offensive coordinator, coach philosophy.
Different every team.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if nowadays, though, if I'm running a team, we're having no less than 3 on the roster.
I think 3 is pretty common for everybody. 4, but then like the cool thing about it is like the tight end room, like you're not just competing against the tight end room, you're competing against the linebackers, you're competing against the DBs for that extra special team spot.
That's a good point.
That was fun. Like my team, I think we had 4 active and 2 on practice squad, and then one of the practice squads got moved up because we had an injury somewhere, and so we had like 5 active tight ends one year, and it was an absolute blast. The more full the room is, the more fun it is.
And the special teams points are really good.
Yeah, like because you're like if your 5th best tight end is better than the 6th best linebacker, like he takes, you get that roster spot. So like you're always competing. Like another fun thing about tight end U is like we're just helping guys just try to win against that next linebacker room.
Yeah, for sure.
Because screw them.
So now, we've already gotten off the ball. Now say verse press, just face me. Yep. So we've already gotten off. We work our rocker. Now we get him here. We got to make sure when we attack guys, we attack their edges of their shoulder pads. We never want to run into the upfield leg and shoulder. This is his strong side. This is his leverage. If we get him moving, this has to be his soft shoulder. We want to run through this because now as I'm physical through here, when I get George's hips stacked going to the goal line, I own him. If we're going to run a route and we don't ever get his hips flipped and we allow him to play, he can undercut or any of our outbreaking routes, we're going to run right into him. So we want to make sure at the end of the top of our break, we get vertical for at least 1 revolution. Now, no matter which way I cut, vertical in, out, his belt is facing the goal line. Everyone good? All right, let's rep it.
Each lesson represents more than practice. It is a chance to soak up knowledge from the finest minds in the game.
Could have done a little bit better, though.
All right, so we've started with releases. We've got to be able to get off the ball. Travis is going to demo.
I talked about it inside a little bit about staying in that controlled space. But for me, I like to stay right here, talking about that Formula One car, where I'm always right here and I can get in and out of a break, I can change, I can maneuver. I'm still strong getting out of that thing. You know what I mean? Like I can gain separation. So really work and find that shoulder over toe. Boom. And you can get in and out of there precise and with a purposeful, like powerful foundation. We get to it.
Gentlemen, some prayers have been answered and others not. There's been lightning seen. Vanderbilt University is requiring us to take a 30-minute pause.
I'm Claire, if I've not met you yet. I just wanted to say thank you all for being here. It is to spoil all of you. So we love that. We love to spoil the girls. So I'm so glad that you guys are here. While the boys are working, we can have some fun. Meet everybody, mingle. If you go somewhere, you will have a familiar face after this event. So that is the goal. So everybody just have a good time and thank you for coming. Oh my God, you guys standing. My mom has them on too. Her mom has them. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I know. They're so comfy. I did, I switched. Hi, how are we doing? Hi. Put it somewhere. Hurry up. It's like last minute. Oh, here we go. I love it.
The storm may have driven our scholars indoors, but relocation offers no reprieve. The lessons press on, rain or shine.
You guys make your own group. We're gonna start running some routes.
We're gonna go for 2 to 1. Start with a little bit of width. When you see it's too high, get vertical, get past this backer, and just loop it back in.
Really work that break foot, dry foot.
7-yard break, outside route. Same thing, we're gonna stem, release. Important part, vertical.
Top is weak at the top.
Yeah, if I'm blocking a 5-star blocking Micah Parsons, TJ, Max Crosby, my aiming point Titans, I come off the ball slower because they like to do all their
Yeah, no, we were watching the same, we were talking about the same thing. So one more, like,
who is this guy?
Isaiah Likely is going off.
Can't say enough good things about this young kid.
We were talking about one of your preseason games he called. We were just watching, we were talking, it was like,
it was your rookie year. He's gonna juke cross face of the linebacker.
How's that for making a splash with your new team?
I was like, this guy's on a field. I know everyone's gonna get cut. This guy's good. I've seen good. This guy's pretty good. Oh, this kid is super impressive.
What do you guys think is different now than it was 10 years ago, say?
Oh man, I just think there's just more offenses that utilize a tight end. You don't have to be necessarily the best blocker. They want a guy who can be efficient in the run game.
Stalemate, right? Stalemate's a win.
Just be efficient and
always
then
tell people this. They don't do that.
Run routes on backers, safeties, and when you get the occasional corner, cook them, be physical, get open, catch it. And if you can do that, you can get a tight end for half price of a wide receiver. So why not, use your tight ends?
I think it's everybody's starting to really understand the mismatch that the tight end is. Guys are growing up wanting to be a tight end more than ever.
For the first time.
Yeah.
I
think a lot of us just kind of got tossed into the tight end room at some point in football, and it kind of just hit, and we knew we could play at that next level. You know what I mean?
You're either a wide receiver, quarterback, offensive lineman, or you're a basketball player.
Exactly.
In our day, no one grew up playing tight end from the young age. They are now.
Tony Gonzalez changed the whole basketball. He learned how to play it and dominated.
That was some of the most fun I had my rookie year, was just looking up Tony Gonzalez film in the facility. No, not even highlights, just every single play. Just watch the guy go play to play and just absolutely dominate all phases of the game.
Tony Gonzalez, touchdown!
The alumni lead by example in a spirited way.
Cut that one. Cut that one. Can you AI it where I catch the damn ball?
My legs are tired.
Damn it.
I mean, tight ends only have literally 6 rounds. 6 to 8 rounds, man.
Fact.
That was a nice route right there.
I love it. I love it.
That stick right there?
Right?
Nice.
Right? That's what we do over here, coach.
Yeah.
Come on.
You just coach it so well.
Well,
you're coaching now? You're not running any more routes?
I've already done my one-hand catch. I did a seam route.
All right. I hit that nice seam route. The quarterback launched it, though. He thought I was faster or something.
Age
maybe.
Kind of get a little. It takes an athlete to stay down here and play at this level.
It does so. I'm back. Dude, you're coaching me, so I'm back.
I saw you. You have it.
Yeah. This is fun, though. Coming out here, running routes.
Hell yeah.
God, it's beauty. It's beauty.
You checking out the replay? Yeah. I mean,
all the coaching points that you gave me. How could I not look good, Dallas?
5th year, man. Another good day. TEU.
Was, you know, I do think we stand next to a Bud Light right now.
How good is that?
Yes, at TEU, dreams do come true. Unfortunately, our professor must remember, no drinking during office hours. Even the most rigorous studies must be balanced by relaxation. A break from the pressure cooker of competition. At Tight End U, this takes the form of a special charity concert. Whispers spread that a most special guest may make a surprise appearance.
There's a little rumor that there's a special little someone that might be here tonight. I'm here to tell you those rumors are true. Let's bring him out right now. George Kittle!
That was good. That was really good. They bamboozled you. I'm not who you think I was, but we're gonna have a fantastic show tonight. I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming in here. There's like 80 NFL tight ends upstairs with their families, their loved ones. It's gonna be a good time. Tight ends and friends, our 2nd year of doing it here at the Brooklyn Board. We're having a great time. I'm excited for you guys all to be here. We have a bunch of fun acts coming up in front of you guys. It's gonna be rocking. We're gonna have a great time. Thanks, guys. Greg Olsen, thanks for leaving me down here by myself.
As the bands play, the scholars and their guests revel in music and merriment. Yet, as the evening progresses, nobody in attendance is expecting just how it will end.
So we are excited, man. Are y'all excited? Y'all can't help me now. A really, really, really special guest.
We would like to dedicate this to our favorite players who are going to play. And these are the tight ends.
I'd love to ask Brock, like, going into year 2, like, tell us about that transition.
I don't know. This year, I feel like I got my feet under me, and oh man, hopefully win a few more games this year. We'll see.
Fair.
We'll see. I mean, so far, so good. I mean, the offseason's been awesome. Coach Carroll's been awesome, and all the new guys have been great. So
you're going to crush it, man. Coach Carroll is the man.
This is more advice than it is like prediction. You'll find it'll be a good thing for you. The better your team gets, you might not have 115 catches next year. You could look back and say, in my 2nd year, I had 85 catches. And your team was better, you were better, you had a better year. So forget all the outside people in fantasy football because you're gonna be highly drafted. Like, I'm being serious. Like, lock all that out.
Bowers into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders.
We got a really new team this year, so I'm excited about that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we had a bunch of free agents come in specifically on defense. We drafted a ton of defensive guys. Like, I'm looking forward to that. You know, we lost Debo this year, which makes me sad because I love Debo, but happy for him. And just like to see how our offense is going to change without being able to go wide back in the backfield with Debo and just kind of switch up our offense a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, get some new guys in there, but it's also fun too when like all of your big guys have been paid. You don't have to worry about anything.
Right. Quarterback's paid. It's all that matters.
Tight ends paid.
Yeah.
That's all. Keep them happy.
Make sure
That's
tight
it.
ends paid.
Nick Bosa.
Let's be honest. Healthy McCaffrey
Makes my life so much easier.
Don't get me wrong. You're amazing.
He makes my life so much easier. It's incredible.
and vice versa. So it all goes hand in hand.
He gets triple covered out of the backfield. You know how fun that is for me?
Do you think you guys will be in good shape? I mean, I know you're always right there.
Yeah, we revamped the O-line, D-lines, get a healthy set of skilled players back. Xavier Worthy, one of the fastest guys I've ever played with, takes that next step up.
That's crazy.
And then, I mean, Patty Mahomes is still Patty Mahomes. So I think Coach Reed will be dialing those things up. And I'm just hoping for a healthy year, man. Hoping for a healthy year.
Who'd you guys draft? You drafted?
Big guy, Josh Simmons out of Ohio State. Nice. Big left tackle, man.
Right. Yeah,
He's
added a couple guys.
He's huge.
He put his paws on me in scout team.
You're good.
I was just like, oh my god. Like, he was just like,
you need more of those guys.
He was just like, dude, you gotta let me get the gap. I gotta steal this gap right here. You can get me fired, kid.
You're blocked. You're blocked.
Please stop. Please don't hurt me.
A new day begins. in a far quieter fashion, with an extracurricular pursuit befitting distinguished gentlemen.
Day 3. We're out here having a good time. It's gonna be a good day. Everybody going low.
It's gonna be hot.
Everybody shooting it straight.
You know, if you play best ball and if you need that shot,
You're gonna.
I'm gonna make that
You're
shot.
gonna be that guy. Make
But I ain't
the
gonna
putt.
do it every
when you need it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like get me there, get me on that way.
And I'll bring us home.
Yes.
With practice swings and strategy now complete, the day is off.
That's the horn. Let's get it going.
It's a bad day to be a golf ball today.
Oh, bud.
Oh, baby!
Y'all keep coming around.
Let's go.
Yes, sir, ski! I'm out of the league now, coach. I can do whatever I want.
Hey, I hear you, dog. Everything's legal. Go.
Oh, wedge shot.
That might be it right there, E.
Yeah, let's go.
Release the masters. Shake it,
We'll take it, boys. We'll take it, boys.
Shotguns for birdies, Greg. Unfortunately for you.
As the day's play advances, the progress stalls at the turn with a most unexpected traffic jam.
Can you help me with my golf swing?
Does anybody want to go head to head? Ram one?
I don't think I'm winning that battle.
Where's Colby?
Hey, don't look him in the eye.
You get out of here.
Don't look him.
Gosh. That bourbon is freaking delicious. Sticky honey bun.
So are you the master griller? That's what I do, baby. That's me. Let me hook you up. Oh yeah. Beef. That's what's for lunch.
It's my 4th year in a row at tight end U, and every year I say there's no way that they can outdo themselves. And once you know it, they freaking keep doing it.
Thus concludes another semester of Tight End University. Our scholars have attained the highest standards of academic and athletic achievement. Their days and nights have bonded them forever, and now they go forth, esteemed graduates, carrying on a proud tradition. And now, the hallowed halls of TEU await the next class.